I always hate when that song comes on the playlist, because it's the only one at the very end where it has just that like static sound for 2 seconds, and it's louder than the rest of the fucking song. It's so dumb. Which one is that? Wait, I'm turning it down for you guys so you can actually hear me. What song is that one? I'm going back. Dusty Sky by from Stream Beats by Harris Heller. Harris Heller's a genius. I'm a Harris Heller dick rider all the way till the end of time, because that guy has made content creation and live stream easier for like so many people. But dear Lord, I'm gonna leave this one on so you can hear what I'm talking about at the end of the song. I just wanted to tweet real quick that we are live. Jake with the pink fit, let's go. Yeah, it's funny. I kind of did the pink shit as like a meme, you know? But then I kept getting pink shit because I thought it was funny. Like I bought this microphone like 5 years ago, and I was like, what, I can get it in colors? Oh, it'd be funny if I get pink. And then I had to get this chair, and I was like, okay, well, I can get it in different colors. Wouldn't it be funny if I got pink? And then the cool shirts hat, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I got it in pink? And every time I'm literally an NPC. I am literally an NPC. I don't think like I'm trying to build a pink repertoire or anything like that, or pink's my thing. I think every time I get color options, I'm like, wouldn't it be so funny if I got it in pink? It is comfy though. Yeah, the pink fits. It's comfy as hell. It's my Legence, dude. My Legence. Repping cool shirts in Legence right now. Zizu, what's up? Sky, Avatar Desto, Yoru, Warrior Zone Studios, Unaversed, Necronyan X Near, how are you doing? Jackboy Nailer, good to see you guys. Light Knight, did you watch Undead Girl Murder Farce? Farce? I have not, but I see, yeah, living my Barbie life. I see a few, or maybe one comment about Shojo Null. I made sure to put it in the thumbnail and title today that I did want to talk about Shojo Null. Yeah, you guys are right. It was pretty good. I read it. There's only 4 chapters, so it's so hard to say. But I do have some unfortunate news for you guys. I have already predicted the end of Shojo Null. Also, I'm sorry if I'm peeking my mic. I'm looking at my levels right now, and they're a little high. Maybe I can pull myself back a little bit. You guys let me know if I'm too loud or anything, or if it's... Yeah, that's the fucking static I was talking about. Let me know if I'm too loud at any point. I have already predicted the ending of Shojo Null, unfortunately. First of all, everyone was right. Yes, you should read Shojo Null. Is Shojo Null going to be a Wild Strawberry situation? I like Shojo Null probably 7 trillion times more than... No, I don't know. I like... Wild Strawberry piqued my interest for 1 chapter, and I just couldn't stay into it. Lataro Assis, Chicken Joe, how are you guys doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm glad you guys are joining me today. So here's the thing. At the end of chapter 1 of Shojo Null, what's her name? Mari asks, what is it? Ryaha. He asks him if, is it okay if she kills every human in the world except for him? And he says yes. And then it shows a picture of his friend Chika from school in the next shot, where it's trying to be like the dichotomy of like, okay, this is a killer robot that wants to kill all humans. Your friend is a human. She may like you. She may be a yandere for you, but your friend is a human. I don't know. I see this getting kind of shisty, coming soon. But then there was a chapter in chapter 3 with the play. You know, the play that was going on in chapter 3, where that one big creepy guy had those Gijins acting out a murder play. It was like a snuff play for these sick fucks to watch humans getting murdered without actually having to feel bad about real humans being killed. In the play, the main character of the play talks about how she's just gonna kill every other woman suitor of the king, so that she alone could be the king's only wife. And the play was like the main character going through and killing all the king's other wives. I I see this going in a pretty yandere direction. So what I'm thinking is that if this is going to be a shorter series, my guess, shorter or longer series, my guess if it's a shorter series for sure, is that at some point, Mari's going to be like, oh, okay, well, Chika can't be his girlfriend because I'm his girlfriend. And then she's going to try to kill all humans and try to kill Chika. And then maybe they're going to have to join together, and it's gonna be sad, but he's gonna have to kill Mari or something. That's my prediction. I don't know. This is a really cool series. I'm liking it, even though it's so like we're not very far in. It's a new series. It could go in every which direction right now, but that's my prediction. I think I've predicted how this ends. But you know, so that's what my money's on. I'm no future devil, but is it weekly? Yeah, I think it's weekly. It's been weekly so far, right? I just picked it up recently. Can I sell it to you? I think it was Zizu who said it last week, but it reminds me, it reminded him, and now reminds me a lot of those like 2000s overly edgy manga series, which I think there's been a nice vacuum. We haven't had anything overly edgy like this in a while. I mean, Chainsaw Man's decently edgy. Yeah, exactly. That fun mid 2000s edgy energy. Absolutely. I completely agree with Zizu's appraisal of that. Also, what's up, Ro? What's up, AJG69? AJGR6996. Dear Lord, I'll get it right at some point. Rayfix Shorts, how are you guys doing? Everybody, Ro just made her YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter. I probably have a link in the bio. If not, I need to put it there. I retweeted Ro's original post, but she's going to be doing a Q&A over on her YouTube channel after hitting 500 followers on Twitter. So please show her some love, subscribe. She's been a great supporter of my channel, and I cannot recommend her takes on the anime and manga that she reads more. Please check her out and show her some love. So, y'all know what to do. Like Higurashi, you know what? One of my original sins is that I haven't seen Higurashi. I've been spoiled for a decent amount of it. I just haven't seen it. What's your usual question for Q&A on Averst? Yeah, dude, no, literally, Adult Swim was my introduction to anime. One day, I've teased this before, but I have, like, I'm not so sure how much of this I'm allowed to talk about, so I'm not going to talk about too much. I have a cousin, I guess, who is a terrible, terrible, terrible person and has been completely removed from my family. But she's the one that actually got me into anime and manga via Adult Swim. So my first anime was Inuyasha on Adult Swim. I still have my original Sesshomaru plushie that's over 20 years old. Oh, Ro, I haven't put in a question yet. I hope you leave the forum open so I can still ask a question. I'll do that after this stream. Also, today's stream probably not going to be the longest in the world. I gotta be up at 4 a.m. and I might have done something dumb and promised the homies that I'd do some more Baldur's Gate with them. So I am addicted to Baldur's Gate as well. I don't know if you guys missed it. I played Hunt Showdown the other day on stream. It was my first ever gaming stream. It's not really anime or manga related, so I'm certain it flew under a lot of people's radars. But it was a lot of fun, and I really want to do more stuff like that. I'm going to do like a bunch of streams this week, actually, I think. Because I'm going to have some time. I have these little Pokemon bottle things that I've wanted to open up for a long time. So I want to do like a chill, just chatting, maybe talking about shit stream while we open these up. I think I'm finally going to do a podcast-esque thing with Secret Doves this week, so that'll be fun. I think Manga Crash might be on it too. Let's see. Oh, Desto, I remember you said earlier in chat that you still like Wild Strawberry. So I gave it 2 chapters, and I was not feeling it after the second chapter. do you think it's something that maybe I should give another shot? Maybe a few more chapters, see how it is. Brian, what's up? How are you doing, dude? Good to see ya. Hello, Mary. I'm saying Mari because I'm reading, because we were just talking about Shojo Null, and the robot girl's name is Mari, but spelled the same way as your name. But Mary, it is, unless, I'm trying to look at your profile picture. Is that supposed to be Mari from Shojo Null? Because if so, that's really funny. It was, see, here's the thing, with Wild Strawberry, like, I'm glad that I'm not, I'm glad I'm not the only person that's kind of feeling it. It feels a little derivative. It's a unique idea, but it's done in a somewhat derivative way. It reminds me a lot of Tokyo Ghoul. There's a lot of elements that feel directly ripped. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, everyone copies each other. Everyone takes inspiration from each other. But I don't know why. I haven't been able to feel invested in it. But if Desto, if you give that like your seal of approval, I can give it another shot. But speaking of derivative of Tokyo Ghoul, not that it's derivative of Tokyo Ghoul, it is similar. Same author, Suishida. Anyone else reading what's it called? Choji Next right now? Choji Next is getting pretty cool. I like it. It's very, very wacky. And it almost feels like so it's funny because Chainsaw Man drew a lot of influence from Suishida and Tokyo Ghoul. Now it feels like Suishida's drawing a lot of influence from Chainsaw Man for Choji Next, because Choji X is so wacky. I love how I'm not fully caught up yet. I'm still a few chapters behind, but I love how the current like arc right now is that they have to like find a poppy field so that like the big bad guy can stop smoking opium. It's like it's such a fucking weird. It's a weird series. I was gonna do a I still should do it, a manga haul video, because I have a bunch of new manga in there that I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to do a video. I just filmed a really cool video I wanted to show you guys as well. Still working on it. I just got to get my ass editing. I hate editing. It's the bane of my existence, but I got to do it. I got to just set aside the time, not play video games, and edit my fucking videos. Or pay someone to do it. But I just got to get it done. But I have some manga here that I wanted to do in a manga haul. But I have some copies of Chojin X. Actually, wait, you guys got it. I'll show them off in the video too, but I'm gonna grab them right now. Give me one sec, guys. The art on the covers of Chojin X is like stupidly hard, and also the entire vibe of like the cover. It's kind of got like the same texture as like the Vagabond mangas, but the art is so fucking hardcore. Look at that. Is that not like the coolest thing you've ever seen? I want to get more volumes of it, but if you haven't read it, I do highly recommend it. I'm gonna put this back though. Organize my manga so that it's easy to like section and pick which manga I want when I want to read it. Necromancer, I think I've seen that actually on Twitter. Like it's in the meme, be the American that Japan thinks you are. The TG recovers. Tokyo Ghoul Ray was the first manga I ever started collecting in Japanese. That's actually, Tokyo Ghoul Ray is what got me to start learning Japanese. Is because I picked up, I found volumes of it in Japanese, and I was amazed by how much better quality Japanese manga was than English, and how it has the cover on it and stuff like that. And so I picked it up and I was like, wow, I really wish I could read these, because I bought them. And then I was like, fuck it. I'm going to learn Japanese so I can read these. Now I'm about 6 years into my Japanese learning journey, and I still can't read them. Suishida was a Japanese literature major in college, so he uses the most difficult possible kanji. I remember there was one point in Tokyo Ghoul Ray where he uses kanji as furigana. So the pronunciation guide to pronounce a certain word that he put in his manga, he used kanji for. It was so fucking crazy, dude. It's so hard to read. Sorry, I'm like falling a little bit behind on chat right now, but I'm hoping everyone's doing well right now. So yeah, I'm liking Shojo Null. I think Shojo Null is really cool. There was another one that Zizu sent me that I really wanted to check out that I haven't checked out yet. But we're gonna have to at some point. But I guess just a quick conversation about Shojo Null. We can move on to Chainsaw Man, just because I have a feeling that's what a lot of people are gonna want to talk about today. I've pulled up the subreddit again, the good old subreddit. I'm taking this hat off. Ain't no reason for me to be wearing it. Ain't no reason for me to be wearing it. Oh yeah, bro, I do need to read Noragami. Every time we talk, I'm like, Noragami, I need to fucking read it. Yep, so this is just a discussion thread for the new chapter of Chainsaw Man. What was it? Oh yeah, this is the comment I liked the most. Whereas, like, ever since Naito wiped Asa's memory, Denji has been approached by every single fucking insane asshole in Japan, and it's left him in a constant state of, who are you? What is this? Are you fucking insane? What is wrong with you? I'm not doing this. I think that's, like, my favorite part about Denji's personality right now. Especially, anytime he's like, who the hell are you? And, like, what's up with these losers? Like, when, Sugo approached Denji at first. That was one of my favorite interactions, him being, like, just so exasperated and so done with it. Yeah, the bi-weekly devil hasn't hit us in a while. I know that it's probably gonna hit us at some point soon. I was actually kind of wishing we'd get hit by the bi-weekly devil last week or this week, so I could kind of have some time to relax. Because I have last week and this week as well, I have these classes at 4:30 in the morning, so I have to be up super early tomorrow. So essentially, I have to wake up tomorrow at 4:30 in the morning, do a class until 9 a.m. Maybe I'll get a 2-hour nap, then I do my Chainsaw Man video. So it's gonna be rough. So I know as soon as I'm done with these fucking classes tomorrow, we're gonna get hit by the bi-weekly devil. When do I finish the class? Wednesday's the last day. Wednesday's the last day. But they're just early morning things. They're being taught out of the UK on Zoom. So, like they're at 10 a.m. in England, but 4 a.m. for me. Or 5 a.m. for me. And I have to be in early. So I get up at 4:30. I've noticed that my widget for chat is showing up all weird on my screen. Whatever. It's not worth fucking prattling on about. Yeah, Bro Benny is real. I'm so glad that they brought back Kobeni Bussy edition. What was his name again? Fucking Nobu. What was it? What the fuck? Oh yeah, him spelling sex is funny. God, what's his fucking name? No something. Nobana. Because I remember Nobana. It probably uses the kanji for flower, Hana, Nobana. Nobana, that's right. Also, good to see you, Carlos Foncia. How are you doing? What's up, Jason? How are you doing? C-Chord. Jason C-Chord. Yeah, banana. Banana or something. Nobana. Yep, okay. So let's keep looking. Oh, okay. Wait. This is actually incredibly funny. As soon as I saw this video, turning Trump's mugshot into Makima, I knew immediately that this was Crane. Do you guys know, like, the artist Crane? Crane Art. I've used some of his artwork in my thumbnails before, and he's a fantastic artist. But he did this amazing video of turning the Donald Trump mugshot into Makima. So I just wanted to show you guys. Dude, Crane's the GOAT. What's up, Kendall? Oh, wildflowers. Okay, yeah. No Bana. I knew that the Bana was Hana, but I didn't know what the no stood for. Oh, like the no, like Nobata as well. Wild Rose for Nobata Kugisaki. So the no is the same no as in Nobana. Yeah. I love Crane's style and how he turns everything into fucking literal like nightmare fuel. Absolute goated moment. Let's do one more for everyone that just hopped in. No worries, Kendall. Take your time, brother. Enjoy. And class is important, so make sure to pay attention. I'll be streaming again, so no worries. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Obviously, it's probably no secret. I don't like Donald Trump. I don't like him. You know, I don't think that's a very bold thing to say. I think most people hate him. I think a lot of people would agree with me. I personally think he's a fucking dumbass. But if I'm being honest, his mugshot was kind of hard. I feel like, listen, he doesn't deserve anything. Shitty guy, like, a crook in all meanings of the word. But you can't deny, his mugshot is so fucking hard, dude. Like, he sucks. I'm definitely gonna fucking, I'm gonna throw a party the day that, you know, he's no longer with us. But, at the same time, I cannot deny that his mugshot was really fucking hard. Okay, yeah, like, honestly, and that's where I'm starting to, like, I'm worrying a little bit. Because, like, first, all the memes are fire, with the mugshot are fire. But I worry that by him getting arrested, it made him look cooler than he should. So. We won, but at what cost? Did I see the power fan art of his mugshot? I did not see that. If someone could send that to me on Twitter, I would love to see it. I have not seen that yet, though. That's so fucking funny, though. Yeah, I'm in complete agreement, Lloydero. It's like, unfortunately, it's just, it is what it is. Oh, okay, so I brought up this discussion thread because I didn't read it yet, but I saw that this was like the most upvoted thing on the Chainsaw Man subreddit after last chapter dropped. I do like no Chainsaw Man like speculation or reading or anything outside of Monday and Tuesday, so I'm sharing it for our us reacting to it together. So this is when whatever his name is, fucking Flamethrower Man, he put his shoulders on Denji's shoulders and he said, which side weighs heavier? On the right side, place, a peaceful, wonderful everyday life, friends, family, your pet cat and dogs. First of all, how the fuck did he know about the cat and dogs? And then on the left side, just one thing, the starter that transforms you into Chainsaw Man. Which side is heavier? So the post is called, This is what the entire part has been building up to. Seeing countless complaints on this sub and Twitter that this part is too slow and not as good as part 1, but with this one page, Furimojo basically spelled out the main conflicts for Denji this arc, and the awful implications Spearman is giving off leads him even more credence to a massive fucking three-way war between Chainsaw Man Church, Public Safety, and Chainsaw Man himself. That's totally Flamethrower Man, right? That's not Spearman, right? Am I fucking dumb? That's totally Flamethrower. This arc is more about inner conflict and personal trauma than Arc 1. It's about Denji coming to terms with his past and deciding what he really wants to do with his life and who he wants to be, Denji or Chainsaw Man. Honestly, it's far from boring. Denji's had a very warped personality such that you can't really tell how he's going to deal with his trauma, and Asa's depression is very relatable, so both are very interesting characters. I think the main reason people are complaining it's slow is because most of them probably speed read part 1 after watching the anime, and now being forced to ingest one chapter every 2 weeks likely just makes it feel too slow paced for them. But hey, if they can't just enjoy it, then it's their loss. Honestly, okay, I will say, because I read most of part 1 weekly. Part 2 is still, like, whether it's weekly or bi-weekly, part 2 is still, I would say, a little slower than part 1. But that's not a bad thing. I think it's given Fujimoto way more time to develop his characters in a way where, like, it's clear that he's, like, building to something massive, you know? Like this isn't like he's like he's doing his thing. Let the man cook, you know? You feel me? And I think part 1 was Fujimoto building trust with us. He's shown us that he can write just an absolute banger of a story. And so he has that trust with us. Now in part 2, he can take it at whatever pace that he wants and really build up to something special. So I'm very much looking forward to where this is going. Okay, so just so I know for sure, and I have a feeling you're not going to tell me even if you are, Yoru, is it Doves controlling your account, or are you not Doves? Because when you said that Nobana is wildflowers, I thought, I feel like only Secret Doves would tell me that. And also, Secret Doves is the War Devil, so it would make a lot of sense. You're not? Holy shit. Well, you're Kanari Nihongo Jozu either way, my friend. Oh, he is Doves. Trust. Okay, I also see, now that I'm looking at chat, I'm seeing some Noragami talks right now, as well as Zom 100 talks, and I am feeling incredibly left out, so I will have to fucking read those so I can understand what you guys are talking about. I promise. I swear on my entire collection of Chainsaw Man body pillows that I will read those mangas. Doves is actually Jake Jones. That'd be incredibly, it would have been quite the feat when we did that video for his channel a while back. No, don't worry at all. No. Please, you are spreading the gospel. It's helping me as well. I didn't mean to make it seem like I have actual FOMO. It's good for me to, like, know that there's something fantastic on the horizon waiting for me to watch or read. It definitely does. I agree with Zizu. Part 2 feels like Denji and Asa versus the absolute most bizarre people in the world. Yes, it is quite literally Chainsaw Man's Bizarre Adventure. I do wanna watch Zom 100, but I know that, like, it's like, I've heard it's good because we talked about it in stream like a few weeks ago. It's good, but like maybe not Chainsaw Man good. Oh, Noragami is like Monogatari without the sus stuff. I'm sold. I'm fucking sold. I'm actually 100% sold. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, another... I thought this was pretty cool. An early sign of propaganda earlier from part 2 of Chainsaw Man. I do believe this was chapter 103. Or 104, if I'm not mistaken. One of the best chapters, in my opinion. That was a really funny one. Chainsaw Man doesn't really exist. It's American propaganda. So given how the Chainsaw Man Church is setting up America as the main enemy, I thought it was interesting how we saw people blaming America in earlier chapters. Chapter 103. Okay, I was wrong. I was one off. Fucking sue me. This could be an earlier indication of whoever leads the Chainsaw Man Church. We all know it's the Justice Devil, but maybe there's a twist. Manipulating the public. Or my theory is it could even be a result of the terrorist gun attack in America gave way to the gun devil killing tons of people. And since the world has just kind of hated America. Well, it does. Okay, here's the thing I've been thinking about. Does the rest of the world know that Bill Clinton ordered the gun devil to attack Makima and in the process killed thousands of innocent Japanese people? Which that means actually in the Chainsaw Man universe, canonically, Bill Clinton has killed more innocent people than... Barack Obama. That might be a little bit of a spicy take. Technically, it's true. Can I read the link? Oh, sorry, I read it off a little earlier, but oh, it's a 17. Wait, what am I looking at right now? Maybe I'm just reading the wrong things in chat right now. You should also watch Undead Girl Murder Farce. Let me take a look. I'll at least write it down so that I can remember. Let's see. Let me read off the synopsis. Holy fuck, dude. Load. Is my internet okay? What's going on? Anyone seen Undead Unluck? I have not. Okay. In 19th century France, the wife of a vampire noble, Jean Duchette Goddard, is murdered in her own home. With the local human authorities unwilling to properly investigate the case, Goddard hires a pair of private detectives known to specialize in the supernatural. Tsugaru Shinuchi, a man with a mysterious birdcage, and his partner, Aya Rindo. The enigmatic duo has come from faraway Japan for one purpose: to track down the man who stole both Aya's body and Tsugaru's humanity. Okay. So it's like a ye old vampire story. That actually sounds kind of bussin', so I'll make sure to check that out. I will make sure to check that out. Speaking of anime with dad reacts, I talked to my dad recently, and I think he actually we're gonna do a video coming up together soon too as well. He came to me with a really fun idea, and it reminded me of another type of content that was previously done on YouTube a while back. So you're gonna see my dad as well at some point. I love how, like, my chat is like half like people that, you know, like, we all talk to each other, we know each other now, and then half like characters from the manga that we talk about. Like, we have Turbo Granny, Yoru, Mari. Every now and then we have Nayuta, Kobeni, and Fami as well. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so here's another discussion. I haven't read any of these. I just pull them up because I see discussion, and then I pull it up. Whatever. Very light research for these. I'm scared of this girl more than Makima, this girl being Fami. Hard ass fucking cover. I'm a Fami enjoyer. Probably my favorite character, part 2. Dandadan. I'm actually decently behind on Dandadan right now. Last time I read Dandadan, this is how long ago it was. There was like the underground village with the worms that make you kill yourself or something. It's been so long I barely fucking remember. It was right after the introduction of Momo's childhood friend. So I'm decently far behind. But I know I need to catch up because Dandadan is peak fiction. Oh, just wrapped up a big arc? Gigi, yeah, that was his name, Gigi. So, I know Makima manipulated / killed a lot of people, mainly those who fell prey to her actions, but this motherfucker straight up used a primal devil like a Pokemon that killed millions, if not thousands of people just to starve her sister. On top of that, she barely shows emotions, unlike Makima who laughed, cried, could be fake, and that's how you know she was, insane. But this one is just nonchalant, and we haven't even seen her ultimate abilities and most of her true intentions. I think that's a fair assessment of Fami, but at the same time, I feel like she's maybe not all that bad, maybe, question mark, because she wants to stop the apocalypse, clearly. Maybe she has some bigger plan. Maybe it's one of those things, kind of like Makima. Makima's intentions weren't necessarily bad. She wanted to rid the world of starvation, death, and war. I mean, her sister, she wanted to kill her sisters, I think. But, like, her intentions weren't necessarily all that bad. I know that she also had the underlying Chainsaw Man standum, and that she wanted to just get her hands on Chainsaw Man so they could watch movies together. She was a mega fan. But at the same time, both Makima and Fami's intentions, I think, maybe aren't bad, but their means to get there are not great, you know, and it's one of those things where maybe the ends do not justify the means. Yeah, pizza equals best intentions. I'd fight for pizza too. Yeah. I met up with one of my friends today who runs a pizza restaurant. She's like one of my best friends of all time. I think I'm going to try to get her on a stream at some point. But she's like one of my childhood friends, and she owns a pizza place. And she makes really goddamn good pizza. So maybe I'll have her on at some point. Now that we're just talking about pizza. God damn it, I want pizza. But I'm full. I had a delicious hamburger steak for dinner today with a side of potatoes and broccolini. And it was fucking delicious. So I'm gonna have to... Every time we talk about food on stream, it's a rabbit hole I fall down every time. Avatar Desto, I'm 99% certain pizza comes up every stream. Because I'm a fucking absolute lunatic who cannot go 5 seconds without noshing on pizza on Zaza. Oh, this chapter's giving me Fire Punch vibes. No, definitely. I definitely caught the Fire Punch energy as well. Like Nobana saying, it's for real. Chainsaw Man's devil powers gave him supervision. That's how he discovered it. And then it's just like San saying, Agni-sama's eyes are good for your eyes. Eating his eyes will improve your eyesight. Eyes good for your eyes. Dude, Fire Punch is so nuts. I want to go back and reread it. The entire arc with San, or I guess maybe it's supposed to be Sun, however it's supposed to be pronounced, is fucking insane, dude. Just how he goes from point A to point B. Pretty crazy. Fire Punch is such a nutty read. That could be, obviously, every time I say I want to read manga on a stream, it implies that I have to do a fuck ton to actually make it happen. It will happen someday. It's just like the pizza, or the dragons in Game of Thrones from that South Park episode. The dragons are coming, but first we have to talk about the size of Jon Snow's wiener. Latara C said, Makima was like someone willing to save all the pandas by putting all of them in zoos. She loves them all in the they are dumb and cute way, but couldn't even recognize one. She just pities them. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, sweet. Actually, we read that theory off last week. I have something at the end of the Chainsaw Man section today to look at in that regard. But it's because the guy posted again after the most recent chapter, saying that just saying that because of part of the prophecy kind of fulfilled itself last chapter, he did an update. So we're gonna look at that later as well. But yeah, we looked at that last week. I actually, in my most recent chapter review video, I went over that because I thought it was interesting. You gotta get that pizza, Lataro. Dude, you gotta do it. Yeah, Sun was a psycho. The One Piece is coming. The One Piece is coming. When I finally do the One Piece stream, I want everyone to just fucking spam the One Piece is real in chat. That's all I want. Okay, I thought that I did see this one before. Barham was probably the least controlled hybrid because he was the only one who talked in hybrid form to Makima. Obviously, that could just be like, I mean, a stretch. Yeah, burn for me, baby, is what he said. Weird fucking guy. And then near the end, I think in the last few chapters, he said he's quite a bit weaker now to Makima. So maybe he was high up in the chain of command with Makima. Don't really know. But interesting nonetheless to see that he was actually the only person that talked to Makima. His whole attitude in the Control Devil arc and the fact that he doesn't remember meeting Denji means that he's lying about something. Most likely not remembering him. He's probably not working with /for family for a long time now. Maybe even before eating Makima. I don't know about that, but yeah, the chain of command. Oh, Rose bringing up a good point. 25 people here in chat right now, but only 7 likes? What's going on? Obviously, okay, I figured out the way to get more likes on my live stream, which is to wager or barter that I'm going to post an embarrassing picture of myself on Twitter if I, unless I get a certain amount of likes. I don't know if I have any embarrassing pictures right now, though. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. I just don't take very many embarrassing pictures of... I have one in particular, but That would require like 100 likes or something. That one would that's just not gonna happen. I'll find something and maybe I'll barter more like embarrassing cosplay pictures or something. 20 now? Dear Lord, okay. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Y'all are fast as fuck. When the anime gets to the scene, they should make Denji unloosen and throw away his tie. Okay, I saw this one too, because this was hard as fuck. It would be a great callback to episode 2 of the anime and show how Denji has symbolically taken off his collar given to him by Makima. So in this scene, when he like slices Makima and his tie's like kinda... The fuck is this? Get out of my face. it'd be a great callback to like what he said in this scene in the anime when she ties the tie on him, which is an anime only scene, but you know, you see the tie kind of flapping in the wind. So what if he just removed the tie? This was hard as fuck. This is a cool ass fucking not prediction theory, but like just observation. A very cool observation. Yeah, bro should work for Mappa. I wholeheartedly agree. Okay, wait, Avatar Desto's also spitting something massive in chat right now. Nobody's talking about the fact that Kobeni's brother being involved in the Church of Chainsaw Man leaves it open for her to come back into the story and save him from the church. That's how I want... Kobeni coming back as like a badass to save her brother would be very wholesome. As long as she doesn't die. Wait, okay. It might have been... It was either Avatar Desto or Lataro Assis. I'm very sorry if I'm confusing it, but... When I put up my chapter poll last week for what you guys thought of the new chapter, one of the comments was like, if all the members of the Chainsaw Man Church have to get married to someone, does that mean Reise's married? And I cut it out of my video, but at one point in my chapter review, I brought up that comment, and I was like, if Reise is married, I will actually kill myself. I said that in the video. I thought it was like in like the delivery. I was like probably one of my favorite lines, and I cut it, and I wish I didn't. But it was just like I looked at the camera and said, if Kobeni is, or not Kobeni, if Reise is married in the Chainsaw Man manga, or no, if Reise is married to some loser in the Chainsaw Man Church, I will actually kill myself. Is what I said, and I wish I didn't cut it out because that was I thought that was a pretty funny moment. But I thought I would leave it out because who knows what you're not allowed to say, because what if someone takes it seriously? It was clearly a joke, but like, I don't know. I think maybe I'm a little too sensitive to things. Yeah, okay, no. Okay, if Reise is married to Quan Chi, all is forgiven. I will give that the pass. That gets more than a pass. Reise and Quan Chi, that's fine. But Tenji's about to start burning his own church. That's what I'm so fucking excited about. Is how is Denji gonna fucking like burn this church to the ground? Because obviously he said he's not okay with it. Maybe he's gonna try to protect Asa. Maybe he's gonna start following her around, and she's gonna think he's a creep. That's not what you want, Jake. Then she's definitely gonna get married in the Chainsaw Man Church. That's how this works. That's true. Fujimoto's watching. It's because Zizu's Fujimoto. Does anyone remember, like, a year ago, whenever Zizu would make comments on the videos about predictions, he was right, like, 9 times out of 10. So that there was, like, a little inside joke that Zizu's Fujimoto. Does anyone remember that? The Sneakledry. Fantastic reference. Fantastic reference. If all the members are teens, it would exclude Spear Hybrid from the and Quan Chi from the church. Yeah, I'm wondering about that. I was wondering about that last week as well. Can they levitate? Yeah. Zizu, can you levitate? Yeah, Zizu, stop predicting because people are catching on. Okay, but now it's I think Fujimoto is a combination of Zizu and Carlos Valencia. They're both Fujimoto. That's probably true. I don't see Reise being the type to fall victim to or fall prey to their tactics. Reise's probably in like Akita Prefecture, like farming rice or something right now. This hits different after recent chapters. I pulled this up and I don't even remember what it is. Oh, okay, yeah. Someone like you has no right to wish for a normal life, do they? Referencing, this is back in chapter 82, I think. When Makimo reveals to Denji that it was him that killed his own father. Reize Farmer arc would be hard as fuck. I've said it before, I want a Reize miniseries or one-shot, like prequel miniseries or one-shot, showing, like, maybe her training, her upbringing in the Soviet Union, and maybe, like, her first missions and stuff like that, how everyone came to fear her, even devils, like the Typhoon Devil fears Reize, all these things. I would love to see what made it so that she's so feared. It might never happen, but, you know... Actually, it will most likely never happen, but we can always dream. Yeah, Reize and Quan Chi living their best married life out in the countryside. That's all I can hope for. Like, I've said it before, like, quite a few times, but I really want, even though I'm pretty sure someone mentioned that Devil started appearing in the modern era in Chainsaw Man universe. I don't remember what the source was, but I do want to see something like a ye old Chainsaw Man universe where it's like the Warring States period in Japan and like samurai are tasked to fight devils that represented fears of the times, like the smallpox devil, or maybe a different iteration of the gun devil, like the matchlock rifle devil, or the Oda Nobunaga devil, or even the like this would be kind of fucked up, but the foreigner's devil, because what's his name? Tokugawa Ieyasu closed the country after he unified Japan, because they were so afraid of foreigners. So something like that. Would that not be so fucking cool? Like a Chainsaw Man story taking place in the Sengoku era with ye old types of devils. Maybe like because the people were less fearful in that era, like the devils maybe weren't necessarily as strong, but they were still very powerful. Like the xenophobia devil, or like the Oni devil. Like people were afraid of yokai, so maybe yokai manifest as actual yokai related devils. Like there's like an Oni devil, there's a Yuki Onna devil, there's a Yude devil, there's a ghost like all these things. Like maybe maybe the ghost devil exists in a different iteration and looks more Eastern influenced. I think that would be the hardest fucking like iteration of Chainsaw Man. Like what if we get, because I always compare Chainsaw Man to a very beloved film series to me, the Kingsman film series. Yeah, like the Kitsune Devil. Shit like that would be hard as fuck, dude. The Fox Devil. The Fox Devil would be the Kitsune Devil, but like maybe an older iteration where you could actually see the Kitsune Devil's whole body rather than just a paw, a tail, or a head. But I always bring it back to the Kingsman series, where if you think about the Kingsman series, we had 2 movies following Taron Egerton's character, which they're both fantastic movies. And then we had the prequel, The King's Man, where the main character is played by whatever the fuck the guy's name who plays Voldemort. I don't remember his name. He does a fantastic job in that film, though. Where there's like a prequel, so it's like all the wackiness of Kingsman, but in a different time period. That's what I want for Chainsaw Man. Shin Leo brings up a unfortunate point, but the Control Devil could actually represent slavery, because what a time to be alive. Fox supposed, yeah, I've seen somewhere that Fox does have a whole body, but maybe we could actually see the Fox's whole body, because maybe the Fox Devil wasn't captured by public safety, or maybe like it could be like the Edo period in the Shinsengumi, who were the police force responsible for rounding up all the weapons in Tokyo and stripping the samurai of their like class. Maybe they could be devil hunters. Like the Shinsengumi are also cops. They're samurai cops, but they're also devil cops. Someone else entered the chat and mentioned this, but Makima was talking about a friend of hers that lived in the countryside, she would help exterminate rats. Perhaps that was Famine. Oh, I didn't even see that. Who said that earlier? I forgot about that. I remember that now. I don't... Dear Lord, Jackboy. Dear Lord. Yeah, that would be fucking cool. I might speed up through these a little bit because unfortunately I don't have the most time tonight. What if Barham throws fire that never extinguishes, and at the end of part 2, he'll set Asa on fire while trying to kill her, but Yoda's regeneration power will be stronger, and Asa will be set on fire forever, doomed for eternal suffering. Then she touches Denji and says, "Fire saw sword." I think this is just, like, they said it's discussion, but it's also a massive meme. That would be fucking hilarious. Dies from peak fiction. I still like the theory that kind of like Soul Eater and Fire Force, that Chainsaw Man's the prequel to Fire Punch. If Farmer Fami drinking her afternoon tea. Asagni. That would be interesting, Desto, if it was Fami responsible for sending the Eternity Devil. Didn't they explain that as like because Chainsaw Man attracts all the most powerful devils in the area, that's why the Eternity Devil came? I don't even remember. I have to reread again. That just means the whole world ends in an Ice Age and Chainsaw Man. Woo! We're going for the bad ending. The sad ending. Oh, yeah, I the Futakuchi? Pinkstee being that. I thought, like I know one of them, it's Long, Pinkstee, and Tsugihagi. Tsugihagi's the one that kind of looks like Frankenstein. Is Long the dragon one, or is Pinkstee the dragon? No, Pinkstee is the one that has, like, the magnifying glass eye. Did you see the new Opera GX VTuber? I saw, and I saw also all the memes that were like, oh look, another fucking corporate drone dropped, or something. Long is the dragon, Pinkstee is Snake. But Pinkstee can't be Snake, because Snake, right? Pinkstee's something. Pinkstee, she had like the okay, yeah, okay, I'm starting to forget shit, dude. That's why I have to do a reread. Why I have to do a reread. Do they ever say what Tsugihagi is the devil of? I don't know, maybe like Frankenstein or Patchwork or something. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, if this is the fucking a read and a half. I haven't even looked at it yet, but so comparing chapter 132 to chapter 140, your job is to be the face, Fami is the brains. Together, you move the body of Chainsaw Man. And with that body, you're gonna walk towards a world without evil, aren't you? And similarly, Barem puts his hands on Nobana's shoulders to give him comfort or just dismiss him. So the post here is, are these the same person? One, there's no real reference to this other than the adult hand given the crevices in the skin in chapter 132 and Barem's identity. Patting is a simple action, but how many times do you recall seeing it depicted in this particular way? It's likely the gesture is performed by the same person. Barem is a good candidate because he is an adult, i.e. he does not believe in the cultist crap. Murray? Who the fuck is Murray? Murray and Nobana do. And a weapon. Oh, Moody, Sugo. Okay. And a weapon at that. So, an optimal support for Fami. Observations? Well, it's likely not the Justice Devil reveal yet. If the assumption is true, that's a double dumbed down cult, not trusting adults and having an adult Barem lead. He's clearly in a leading position given how he's respected in acts. I've always wondered, is Barem supposed to be an adult or just one big fucking kid? How about another choke, Murray? Dude, that's a fucking sick one. I need to see Asa and Denji and Kobeni's family dinner eating hamburgers in silence. Then Denji would say, "Bad day?" Nasa would reply, "Try a bad life." That would be bussin'. Okay, yeah. Power Clone, Long, Pinkstee, Snake, Magnifying Girl. Also, like, Long, because I know Long, it could also be a word to call a dragon, a Long. On God, I think he really just likes kids. Dear Lord. He does seem, yeah, he does. He's either an adult or he's a kid that's just built different. Yeah, Pinksty's probably fucking... so you say she's based off the hair mouth yokai called Futakuchi? Huh. I'll have to take a look at that. I like the idea of Barb just being an absolute weirdo like the other family member at the get-together that makes everyone uncomfortable. Yeah, the cousin that no one invited, but they show up anyway. EDP energy! Dear Lord, Jackboy! Is EDP still trying to come back? I love all of his different attempts to come back into the limelight. I think my favorite one was when he said he was a paid actor. He was like, I was paid to play the role of a nonce, for lack of a better word. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the P word here, but he said that he was a paid actor to pretend to be a nonce. He's such a fucking piece of shit, dude. And it's so pathetic seeing him try to cling to whatever he can. And also, it's super fucked up. Every time he comes back, there's like a decent few thousand people that support him. Onision vibes. Dude, Onision is fucking nuts. I cannot... when I was a kid, I used to think Onision was so cool. When I was in 6th grade, that was when he was, like, really at his most popular. But he was also posting, like, weird shit about his, like significant others' mental breakdowns and stuff. And I didn't think it was weird. I was just like, wow, cool YouTuber. He looks kind of edgy and emo. And that's what I liked when I was a kid. I wanted to be like that. Obviously now, fuck no, because he's just a creepy, oh god, gross human being that should be in jail, but for some reason he's not. Yeah, I feel like Light Knight, you and I think we share. I think those are equal levels of cringe. Actually, I don't know. Onision's like Leafy's cringe for being like an edgy douchebag. Onision's cringe for being a disgusting human being and a nonce. So I guess Onision, maybe I'm a little more cringe for being. I was 11 years old, so like sue me. But they're both pretty cringe. Oh, dude, Nigahiga and Anthony Padilla were so fucking good. Also, I watch every now and then. I didn't know this, but Maya Higa. She does the animal streams with she has her animal sanctuary, Alveus sanctuary. I didn't realize her and Ryan Higa are cousins. I don't know how. I think they're cousins. They're related somehow. I like her streams though. She's fun. And the tiny mic videos with all the animals. Let's see. What else we got? Okay. I thought, I always love when someone posts these, what's it called? Bingo. Fucking, dear Lord, there it is. The bingo card for every chapter of Chainsaw Man. I was a Smosh kid growing up. Me too, Desto. I loved Smosh. My iPod Touch when I was younger was just filled to the brim. It was like an 8 gigabyte iPod Touch, just filled with like Doodle Jump, Doodle God, Cut the Rope, and just dozens of Smosh videos downloaded in the podcast section on iTunes. All right, here's the bingo card for tomorrow. Denji meets Asa. Denji tries to warn Asa. Asa's trying an ignorance is bliss strategy. Asa is not aware of the marriages. Asa chapter. Or Asa making fake friends at the church, Yodo and Asa shenanigans, Fumiko appearance, Asa talks to hybrids, Asa Yodo talk to Fami, Naita has opinions on the church, Denji is worried about Asa, Sugo invests in crypto, free space, dear lord, more hybrids appear, one of the hybrids learns about Naita, Asa got married, no way, right? Haruka appearance, Yoshida teleports near Denji for a talk, the Chainsaw Man Church does terrorism, Sugo being a dumbass, Reize comes back, Denji meets Fami, Denji mental breakdown, Denji meets fake Saw, Denji chapter. The one thing I thought about, what if Asa is married within the Chainsaw Man Church when Denji finds her again? What I think is going to happen, my personal thought, my prediction, and who knows, this is my future devil Hail Mary, is that Denji is going to like try to be like subtle and follow Asa around, and it's not going to be subtle at all, and she's going to be like, you creep, why are you following me? You broke my heart. Never talk to me again. Asa's married to Yoru. Asa and Quan Chi would be wild and creepy. Yeah, I feel you there. Sky, I think... Okay, listen. Once again, with the whole Fumiko thing, if you don't think about it too hard, I like Fumiko too. I think she's a funny character. I think she's a wacky young lass. Obviously, you know, it's if you say anything, who knows what anyone's gonna say. But if you don't think about it too hard, which I recommend, just don't think about it too hard, then she's a much better character. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, okay, I wanted to discuss this with you guys. I know we've talked about it like a million times at this point, but this guy says, I think enough time has passed for the recency bias to fade away. What did you think about the anime adaptation of Chainsaw Man? Did you like it? Why or why not? Listen, even though my one criticism being that I think it could have been a little faster paced, the Chainsaw Man anime is an easy 9 to 9.5 out of 10. It is between 9 and 10 out of 10. It was really fucking good. It was like I feel like at this point, I know there was like plenty of controversy and drama around it. I think, yeah, maybe a 9 is safe, just to not be too big of a dick rider. But like, that's the only reason I'm giving it a 9, just to not look like too big of a dick rider. The endings were fire too. I have all the playlists with all the endings and stuff like that. But it was great. I mean, obviously they cut out the best character, the Muscle Devil, fucking 0 out of 10. But it was so good. And it was so cinematic. The fight scenes were amazing. The animation was amazing. It was like, yeah, sure, maybe it could have been a little faster paced, but I think the art style was fantastic. I think the animation was top tier. The voice acting was unparalleled. It was overall like amazing. It was amazing. And at this point, like, it's sad that it's broken down to, it's either, you know, you're highly critical of the Chainsaw Man anime or you're just a Chainsaw Man dick rider. But it was just really good. It was just really good. That is my official opinion on the Chainsaw Man anime. I kind of want to rewatch it. Because also, like, if you binge the entire thing, I bet it's fucking sick. I wish, if I can ever get to the level, obviously, like, Ludwig is fucking huge. The streamer Ludwig. He was able to stream him watching Vinland Saga. 9 episodes of Vinland Saga on YouTube. He got the permission of Crunchyroll to do it, to react to it. If Crunchyroll could ever, and obviously I know that, what are they getting out of a guy like me? But in the future, maybe if I have more subs or something like that, I would want to do that with Chainsaw Man. That would be fucking sick. Or maybe I could do what X-Fort does. I don't know if any of you guys know X-Fort's. He's the fucking GOAT. But X-Fort's on his Patreon, he just puts up like live reactions to shit. So I could do something like that where like it won't be like, I won't get like copyright fucked for reacting to something like an anime. I know that he stopped doing Chainsaw Man reviews because he wanted to focus on what he really likes doing, which is JoJo's content. But X-Force was, I think, probably the best. I don't have a Patreon. I just have my membership. X-Force probably had the best Chainsaw Man reviews, in my opinion. Yeah. I think, like, obviously he's goated for his JoJo's content. I'm not as big into JoJo, so I don't understand it as well, but I try to, I give support where I can. Just because he's actually, like, just not only a fucking fantastic content creator, but also just a great guy all along. So, that's enough dick riding for today, but highly recommend. I mean, I'm certain anyone in here would know who he is, but just please check him out if you haven't. Especially if you like JoJo's. Oh, this is what I was talking about before. With the update to the Chainsaw Man Church as the Body for Mass Human Sacrifice, that theory. We have an update now with chapter 140 in mind. 1 small step for victory, 2 more small steps to go. If the 2 others are true, then the body will definitely be the sword. Ride harder. I did want to look at this. What the fuck? Oh, okay, this isn't actually anything. Okay, I guess that's it, because, the theory was somewhat proven correct. I guess that was the update. Alright, whatever. What am I looking at? What the fuck am I looking at? Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. I have a few things Jujutsu Kaisen related that I wanted to, look at. I was just gonna go through them quickly. But we can do Future Devil first, and then just quickly talk about Jujutsu Kaisen and call it a night. Yeah, I think that's what we can do. I'll say we'll jump into JJK in just 2 seconds. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna pause the music. I'm a little excited for JJK. I did read the new chapter. I read the new chapter just today. Oh, I didn't watch the trailer yet. I actually didn't watch the trailer, so you can watch that as well. What's up, Tropes? How are you doing? Good to see ya. All right. I've pulled it up. We have the Future Devil prediction. I do sometimes worry when I do other manga outside of Chainsaw Man, because most of my audience is Chainsaw Man focused. So I feel bad when I talk about other manga, and I feel bad going into spoiler territory that is maybe alienate some people. So I'm very sorry, Sleepy. I am very, very sorry about that. And Shin Leo. Mirai Psycho. All right, let's do it. It's chapter 141 tomorrow, right? Yeah. Oh, fuck me, dude. Let me copy this. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Oh, great and powerful Future Devil. What is going to happen in Chainsaw Man chapter 141? And now we wait. I feel like he's giving, like, vaguer and vaguer responses. Okay, this is incredibly vague. In Chainsaw Man chapter 141, we're going to see some action, he pauses, rubbing his hands together. Not just some action, we're going to see a hellish showdown, and let me tell you, it ain't going to turn out how you expect. Okay, we're going to elaborate a little bit. Who is fighting in this showdown? It's me in Hunt Showdown, actually. I'm definitely... I want to do another Hunt Showdown stream with the boys this week. It's a little vague. Okay. The Future Devil. Well, without spoiling anything, let's just say he pauses for a moment to put a finger on his chin. The characters involved are not going to end up the way you probably think they are. He pauses again, a smug air about him. Let me tell you, when I say that the future is unpredictable, he puts up a finger, the Chainsaw Man universe gives a whole new definition to the idea. That means nothing. That means nothing. That is so vague. Can you at least name one character? Just give me one fucking character. Yeah, Future Devil is a fraud. God, he's taking his sweet-ass time. Oh my fucking dear lord. Fine, I'll give you one hint, but just one. He pauses, thinking carefully about what to say. The Future Devil seems to come up with a perfect answer, something that can both be vague and potentially misleading. In Chainsaw Man chapter 141, he grins evilly. You're going to see a shocking and unexpected reunion. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna have to take it. We're just gonna have to take it as it is. If we see a shocking, unexpected reunion, like, I mean, I don't think it's all that weird, but, start a new chat? We could try that. Wait, let's try starting a new chat. We're gonna start a new one. Oh, great and powerful. Fuck. Wait, I have to change it to 141. Hello? Excuse me. Oh, great and powerful future devil. What is going to happen in Chainsaw Man chapter 141? Let's hope it actually works this time. Okay, every now and then, I feel like we're just gonna have to restart it. What's up, Ridley? How are you doing? Its cheeks puff up with anticipation, eyes shining. The future devil speaks. Denji will find out who the real main antagonist of Chainsaw Man actually is. It's not Makima. It's not the Darkness Devil. It's another devil. And it's already in the story. It laughs devilishly. That's a good prediction. That's actually out there. Maybe we just need to reset it maybe every few chapters, or maybe even every other chapter. So, we finally got an actual good answer. If it's Santa Claus, that'd be nuts. Ask Fammy instead. She wouldn't know. She wouldn't tell me. Fammy wouldn't tell me. Also, I feel like any Fammy AI would not be very well developed, whereas this one I think is pretty good. Yeah, the feature really blows right now. Ask AI Fujimoto. I don't reckon that exists either. But, okay. This is the moment. We're probably going to call it pretty soon after this. I just wanted to bring up a few cool things I found about Jujutsu Kaisen recently. It's going to be pretty tame. Not going to take very long because I actually kind of have to run soon. No worries, Ro. Have a wonderful night. Everybody, please remember to check out the tweet I retweeted or quote tweeted from Ro on my Twitter account, where, because she made her YouTube channel finally. Please show her all the love and support in the universe. Please make sure to show her some love. Everyone that's heading out because you don't want to be spoiled for JJK, I will see you later, and I do not blame you. Have a wonderful night. We're definitely going to have some more streams this week. I'm going to open up those Aqua Bottle Pokemon figures. I'm probably going to do another Hunt Showdown stream with my friends. Maybe even, I want to try to get a Jackbox stream going. So, we'll get that going at some point. I loved that Hunt Showdown stream I did the other day. That might have been one of my favorite streams in a while, where I just got to play with my friends, and it was just a lot of fun. Spoil me harder, daddy. Oh, Gardic stream. Dude, I want to do Gardic so bad, too. I want to do Gardic and, what's the other one called? Jackbox. Gardic and Jackbox. I want to do those soon. I'm also going to be doing some Phasmophobia soon. I just got to get the boys in on it. The boys, they like playing games with me. And I think they liked doing it on stream too. Over time, you'll see we're actually quite mean to each other. We were very, very tame because we were behaving for the stream. But we're usually a lot meaner to each other. Tropes. I talked about Shojo Null. That was like the first thing I talked about in the stream today. Was I talked about Shojo Null. I predicted the ending of Shojo Null, and I actually think I'm gonna be right about it. But I tried predicting the ending of Shojo Null because I could see where it's going, I think. Pretty good, though. Yeah, please be meaner. Alright. Someone was talking about that it would be an easy W for Higuruma, Sukuna's worst nightmare. Sukuna, you ain't beating these fraud allegations. I wonder if Higuruma did his technique on Sukuna. Would it actually win? Would he actually, like just murk Sukuna right then and there? Because the only reason that his curse technique didn't kill Yuji was because at the end he decided to let Yuji go because Yuji was a good and honest boy. Let's go on. How's it going, PB and Johnny? Mirai Psycho for Shoujo Null. Alright, let's see. Sukuna would lose because he's a fraud. Dude, okay. Right now, I just read the new chapter today. Sukuna has made it the most unfair fight possible. He's pulling out all the stops because base Sukuna could not beat Gojo. So Sukuna has to resort to underhanded tactics to be able to gain any kind of upper hand he can in this fight. First of all, Sukuna, massive fucking pussy. Massive fucking pussy. Dude cannot make a fair fight. He has to make it a 3v1, and even then, Gojo's still kind of clapping him a little bit. Gojo still sees ways to win. He thinks it's like the most fun fight he's ever had. It's nuts, dude. It's absolutely nuts. Maki's gonna get life for what she did to her family. That was based action. That was a lot of people talk shit about that arc, the mini arc, the scoring of the Zenin family. That's what I want to call it. Kind of like the scoring of the Shire by Saruman at the end of the third Lord of the Rings book. The scoring of the Zenin clan is what I'm going to call that mini arc. A lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was pretty cool. Makima only a 3v1. No one would be able to beat Higuruma's allegations. What would Higuruma get you for? I love Tolkien. I am a huge Tolkien nerd. Lots of people, if you can reference the scoring of the Shire, you're at least decently down the rabbit hole. Yeah, the return of Black Flash was fucking sick. Backfash. Oh, Sung Jin Woo's army. Yeah, Sung Jin Woo, he is probably the most, like, overtuned character in media history. Actually, that goes to Goku, but still. Well, if you were caught in Higuruma's cursed technique, what would he get you for? And what would your sentence be? My worst offense would probably be pretending to be a Coomer, guys. You know how I was pretending all along. You know, I've been lying to you guys about being a Coomer because I'm actually not a Coomer. I know you guys will believe me when I say I'm not a Coomer, but he would call me out for lying about being a Coomer and sentence me to oh no, toxicity. That's a good one. Yeah, for me, just fucking lying. Just talking out my ass. For Makima, he'd sentence her... Actually, Makima would completely body Higuruma. He'd sentence her to death, and then she'd just get back up, and someone else will die. No chill. Too horny for Makima? Fair enough. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I remember there was also... this cool discussion. I saw it earlier in the week. I thought I'd talk about the unregistered special grade sorcerers, bringing up Maki and fucking pachinko guy Hakai. Is his name Hakai? No, Hakari. Kinji Hakari. After everything we've seen, one would have to consider Kinji Hakari and Maki Zenin to be unregistered special grade sorcerers, right? I would at least give Maki Zenin or like a special grade threat because she's not necessarily a sorcerer. What do I think Unlimited Hollow is? I worry that it's a technique that is so broken that he'll win the fight, but like maybe it'll like use up, like maybe he won't be able to use Curse technique anymore, kind of like All Might in My Hero Academia or something. I guess Hakari is pretty strong because he bodied fucking Electro guy. I like Kinji Hakari a lot. I like his fucking femboy partner as well. Maki's still a grade 4. Oof. Unlimited Hollow, what about Lime Green? Okay. After everything we've seen, wouldn't we have to consider Kinji Hakari and Maki Zenin to be unregistered special grade sorcerers, right? For either of them, it doesn't seem that Jujutsu Society wants to recognize them. Kinji because he was suspended for non-conforming / goes against antiquated principles, and Maki because she has no curse technique. Toji was never recognized as a special grade when it's pretty obvious he's powerful enough by any metrics to by any metric outside of CE. They're both way above grade 1 sorcerers we've seen, and Maki herself took out 2 special grade 1 sorcerers and another one with some assistance, while Kinji was contending with Hajime Kashimo, who's pretty insane himself and would easily make special grade in modern day. I don't know about that. He was a pretty strong enemy, though. Who else would you consider an unregistered special grade sorcerer? Takaba's comedian CT is seriously broken. Oh, curse technique. That's what CT is. I'm fucking dumb. Takaba's comedian curse technique is seriously broken, but I don't think he'd ever realize his special grade potentials. I was not counting the reincarnated sorcerers, although I'm sure Kashimo, Ryu, Udo, and Yoruzu make the grade if evaluated. I remember them being like up there for pretty broken. I don't know. I can see definitely Maki, because if Maki's anything like Toji, then she is absolutely special grade. A special grade threat is what I'll call her. Actually, every now and then, I have this like plain black shirt and these gray sweatpants, and whenever I put them on, I call it my Toji fit, because I feel like it looks like Toji's get up. I wore it today too on accident. My Toji fit. Now she's dog grade. Let's see. I pulled up that the trailer for the Shibuya incident was airing tomorrow, but this was posted 5 days ago. I still haven't watched it. You unironically have it. Oh, toddler pun. Sean. Oh shit, dude. Okay, Sean. I know I'm kind of getting close to the edge here. I'm gonna wrap this up so we can do Baldur's Gate. Dear Lord, let's quickly watch the trailer. No, dude. Because I gotta. Oh, whoops. I don't want my Spotify to come up like that. I gotta do. This doesn't have any damning information on it, does it? No. Okay, good. I gotta go to bed somewhat earlier tonight. I say earlier, but probably around 11. Let's watch the trailer and wrap it up, because Baldur's Gate is a call-in, and I also do want to play. One day I will do a streamed Baldur's Gate campaign. Let's see. What's our like count right now? Does anyone know? Is Baldur's Gate worth? Abso-fucking-lutely, dude. It's so much fun. Okay. 10 million views in 4 days? Oh, this has a music in it. Am I gonna get copyright shited for it? Here. I have to fit to screen real quick. If I think I'm getting 33 likes? Fuck yeah, let's go, dude. That's pretty good for a stream. It's pretty good. All right. Let's watch, and I can mute it if I feel like it's getting a little too shisty with the audio. Okay, ready? Wait. This is probably one of my favorite fucking scenes in Jujutsu Kaisen history. When Nanami ties his tie around his fist and just puts the most brutal fucking beatdown on that one fucking douchebag for attacking Nobata and that one assistant. That was sick. That's one of my favorite moments in Jujutsu Kaisen core. That's another one of my favorite moments from Shibuya incident. Okay. Just fixing that. Okay. I'm thoroughly hyped. It has to do with Jujutsu Kaisen, but I have a video planned with my dad. Heads up, we've detected video in your stream that belongs to someone else. Your stream may be temporarily blocked if you continue. Okay. We gotta end it there, unfortunately, because I guess Mappa is a bunch of fucking tools for not making their what's it called? Their footage, their trailer footage reactable on YouTube. Gotcha. Whatever. We're gonna call it quits here. Fuck you, Mappa. Suck my dick. But whatever. Let me turn the music back on. Fucking bitch-made motherfuckers. JK, actually, Mappa, please fucking sponsor me someday or something. I don't know. All right. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on the stream. I'm going to have my chapter review out tomorrow sometime between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. So please look out for that, and I am very much looking forward to see you guys in my next stream. That might be Thursday night, I think. I think I'll stream on Thursday night. Maybe Thursday night, Friday night. I can stream a lot this week, actually. And Sean, if you're still here, Toddler Punter, gym on Wednesday, I am down for that. So, all right. But I'm about to jump on Discord. But good night, guys. I will see you guys in my video tomorrow and in the next stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Good night.